Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Kobe is out there with Harrison. And it's Garnett. And it's LeBron James. And it's Malone in at the 5 down low.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand. The biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Bryant looking over the floor. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And Bird with the basket on the assist by McGrady.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now here's Kobe. With the floater, he takes it up and lays it in. Kobe's got his second bucket of the night.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Bird kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Looking over the lineups, and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase of the best of the best, guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one's good. McGrady.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Harrison after Tracy McGrady's score.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And Hilliard gets it to go.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Now here's Prez. Bryant, that's for 2. Again, the West All-Stars.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Prez finds James. Outside, Kobe. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Bryant's got 12 in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
group substitution here for the East. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Kevin Durant comes in for Larry Bird. Shorty, he's checked in for Bottoms. And Moore subbed in for Tracy McGrady. The West also making some changes. Weber, he's checked in for Malone. And it's Slim in for Kevin Garnett. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the West All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw tonight. Baylor, he's checked in for James. Here's Hilliard. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Carter. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Got a piece of it. The pass to Weber. Back to Harrison. Into the lane. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
KD with the bucket.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
And here is Prez. 9 points in the game so far. 6 on the shot clock. Hilliard, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Moore. No points in the game yet for him. From deep. Drills it from outside.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Driving in and finished off by Prez.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
Here's Moore. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Hilliard. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the East with some changes. Russell, he's checked in for Johnson. McAdoo comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Johnson in for Cook. Then for the West All-Stars, Fresh is checked in for Weber. Jordan comes in for Bryant. And Iverson's subbed in for Slim. Pass to Harrison. Here's Iverson. Pass to Jordan. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Baylor.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And the basket by Johnson.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Russell left side. Over Fresh. And it's Russell missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Myers. Jordan inside. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's blocked. Shot clock at 4. And the dunk by Jordan. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Jordan against Johnson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now Baylor. Here's Iverson. Kicks it out to Baylor. And there's the pass to Jordan. Pass to Iverson. Lets the three fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Bird comes in for Shorty. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Moore. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Garnett comes in for Baylor. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harrison. Doncic finds Garnett. Fresh with the ball. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Myers. Johnson with the block.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Knocks it loose. Here's McAdoo, guarded by Garnett, the 10-footer. He doesn't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and he makes good on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's the East. It's an 18-point game. The drive by Iverson. 2 points. That one goes. Iverson's got 8 points.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. How to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the West All-Stars cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
They've got Tracy McGrady. Bird out there with Russell. And there's Bottoms. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here is Hilliard. Guarded by Doncic. Russell passes to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Russell kicks to Hilliard. Shoots over Doncic. And it falls over the rim and in. 9 points for Bottoms.
And, guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Bird. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Durant's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Bird.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. And folks, that's Larry Bird.
Doncic kicks to Iverson. Down low. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Iverson. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Hilliard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
To the inside. And Malone with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Malone's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Inside. Here's Hilliard. Doncic with the block. And he's able to get it back. And they recover it. And Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got 13 points.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Iverson outside. Down low. Garnett. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Carter in for Bird. Weber, he's checked in for the West. Bryant comes in for Iverson. The free throw drops for Garnett.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
To the middle, here's Durant, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Garnett.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
How fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Doncic dishes to Weber. Back to Doncic. Bryant against McGrady. Outside to Weber. The three for Doncic. Drops in the tray. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
To the inside. It's stolen by Garnett. 3-on-3. Pass to Doncic. James outside. Passes to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kobe's got 15.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
John comes in for McGrady. Then for the West All-Stars, Slim comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Baylor in for LeBron. Here's Hilliard. Good on the three-point shot. 7 points in the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Baylor. Moore against Doncic. Over Moore. Durant with the steal. There's the pass to Hilliard. Shoots over Kobe. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hilliard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Bryant. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And Doncic, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. McAdoo is checked in for Durant. Precious checked in for the West. Jordan comes in for Bryant.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And Hilliard gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
To the paint, here's Hilliard. Johnson with the block, and the basket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Hilliard. Passes it to Moore. Here's Johnson. And the pass to Carter. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And some changes here for the East. Russell comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for Shorty. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Harrison's checked in. The West All-Stars on D. Back to Johnson. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. McAdoo's got his first basket.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
Knocked away. Moore with it. Now guarded by Prez. Moore left side. Right wing. Over Prez. No good from Moore. Moore's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Myers passes to Harrison to the inside. Short. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Moore dishes to Johnson. Carter on the wing. Baylor defending. And then Carter with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Inside. And the dunk by Baylor.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with a strong move.
Carter against Baylor. Off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the East with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for McAdoo. And Larry Bird subbed for Moore. The West also making some changes. Karl Malone's checked in for Slim. And Iverson's subbed in for Baylor. .141 left here in the second. Here's Bird, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Bottoms, he's checked in for the East. Johnson against Iverson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And what you love about Russell is he plays to his strengths. Nothing fancy, just goes right to one of his bankable moves.
And here's Iverson outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defense from deep. If you're going to leave him that wide open, big time mistake. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Hilliard kicks to Russell. Here's Hilliard. 15 points in the game. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Fresh. Takes the 3. And Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the West All-Stars. McGrady outside. Here's Hilliard, drilled from 6 feet. Hilliard's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up.
Pass to Harrison. Over Johnson. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
Yes, one eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win. They're hitting their shots, playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got a talent shot, and then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Garnett out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Malone. And it's Harrison in at the point. Malone with the steal. And Malone gets double-teamed for three. Kobe, and the three ball is good. Bryant's got 18 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Passes it to Hilliard. Poked loose. Harrison scanning the floor. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Larry Bird on the free throw line. It's on LeBron James. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good. Bird. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Down low. Stolen by Bird. McGrady right side. Sinks the triple. McGrady's got his second bucket of the night.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
The pass to Harrison. Knocked loose. Here is Hilliard. He's got 17, and it's Bird with the jam.
That It's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here is Hilliard, guarded by Kobe. 8 for 11 now as that one does not find the mark. Inside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
The West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Malone. Kevin Durant's checked in for the East. Shorty comes in for Bottoms. The West also making some changes. Weber comes in for...
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed.
6 to Carter. Pass to Hilliard. Doncic against McGrady. Out to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And Baylor with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. McAdoo is checked in for Vince Carter. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Slimmy's checked in for James. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd.
He's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Weber dishes to Doncic. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Jordan the pass to Baylor. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the 4th quarter.
Yep, it counts. 17 points for Shorty.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. He gets it in there.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Webber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Here is Hilliard, guarded by Jordan. With the teardrop, and Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Passes it to Weber. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the East with some changes. Russell comes in for Johnson. And it's Johnson in for McAdoo. Fresh is checked in for the West. Iverson comes in for Luka Doncic. A 17-foot shot on the way. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 6.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
It's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Russell, and it's good. 2 points. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Really crashing that offensive glass, the instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Russell kicks to Moore. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Johnson against Jordan. Shoots from 12. Again, the West All-Star.
An effective scorer from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Moore outside. Over Fresh. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. Tries to keep it alive. Pushing it up. Jumps up. And Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Now the pass to Iverson. And it's a foul called on down. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And some changes here for the East. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Durant. Bird comes in for Shorty. And it's Bottoms in for Moore. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Malone's checked in for Slim. Garnett comes in for Fresh. James checked in for Baylor. And it's Harrison in for Jordan. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Johnson with it. Kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. The feed to Bird. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Iverson against Johnson. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defense is right there. Russell trying to free himself up. And Magic Johnson a bucket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Here's Harrison. It's good from long range. Harrison's got 16.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
58 seconds left in the third. Hilliard passes to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Garnett. Malone outside. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That shot missing. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Johnson plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Harrison. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 5 here tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they're on the break. He lobs it up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson, the pass to Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Here's Iverson. Johnson with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And so it's the West All-Stars cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Tracy McGrady is out there with Bottoms. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Bird. And it's Carter in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And here's the East. McGrady passes to Carter. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's covered by Malone. Carter outside. Pass to Hilliard. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And Kareem throws it down.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Outside, Kobe. Now here's Prez. Tight defense on him. Back to Bryant. Over McGrady. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 22 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, man. Yeah, defensively, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim. Forget about it.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Bryant. That's tipped. Garnett kicks to LeBron. And here's Carter to the middle. Now Prez. Garnett outside. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Passes to Hilliard. Back to McGrady. Connects from three-point range.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And that one misses. Weber, he's checked in for Malone. And he sinks the second. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter. Now here's LeBron. He kicks it to Kobe. Back to James. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
He can't hit that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. McGrady outside. The pass to Hilliard. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And they get it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. And the East All-Stars making a change here.
2 shots.
Durant's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Weber. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Hilliard. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Harrison. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Weber looking around. He takes it in.
Well, you know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
It's stolen by Bryant. Outside to Weber. Over Durant. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Here are the East All-Stars. Pass to Hilliard. Over Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. To the paint. Here's Weber. Oh!
Man. Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
KD's shot is off.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
James outside. Trying to find Weber. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And finish off by Bryant.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Right side, Kevin Durant. 5 to shoot. McGrady passes to Carter. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hilliard. Defended by Bryant. Back to Carter. He dishes it to McGrady. To halt the run, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the East. Johnson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. McAdoo comes in for Vince Carter. And Moore subbed in for Bottoms. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Fresh is checked in for Slim. Baylor comes in for James. Jordan, he's checked in for Kobe. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harrison. Near the three-point line, it's Moore. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Here's Fresh. Takes it inside. And the shot is good. Fresh has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Johnson, the pass to KD. Over Baylor. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Doncic with it. Dishes to Jordan. Outside Baylor. Pass to Weber. Shot clock at 5. Back to Baylor. Passes it to Myers. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Fresh has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
McGrady passes to KD. Over Baylor. And KD the bucket on the assist by McGrady.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Outside Jordan. It's stolen by McGrady. Pull-up jumper. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. McGrady's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. And the pass to Myers. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Johnson with the block. Baylor with the steal. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th. They get a hand on it. Moore with the steal. Johnson, that's for 2. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Fresh. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. And that one's drained from the low block.
Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Outside Durant. The dish now to McGrady. Kicks it to McAdoo. 4 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And McAdoo kicks to KD. Moore outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Johnson for three. That's good.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catching fire.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin.